data is paramount to all of this. And one of the reasons that I think DealCloud has been successful in this market is because of our unique data structure. So let's use this example, right? Most systems were designed for linear, rigid relationship constructs. For example, you use a CRM system, it was kind of designed with the assumption that I sell a product to a customer, right? And that's kind of a linear relationship. If we extrapolate that to a real estate transaction, what that likely means is I'm buying an asset from a seller, right? And that's a linear relationship. But we all know that the reality of the ecosystem of relationships that influence a transaction is much more complex than one asset to one fund to one seller. It looks a little bit more like this, right? Where a deal might be a portfolio of one asset or potentially multiple underlying assets. And then if you think about the ecosystem of relationships that sit around those assets, right? There's a seller, there's a broker, potentially multiple brokers, right? There are lawyers, there are consultants, there are developers, there are operators, right? Then on the other side of it, right? We might have JV partners, we might have other equity partners, we have investors, we have co-investors, we have lenders, right? And that creates this very complex web of relationships that need to be tracked that just don't fit into a linear relationship construct, right? So everything you see in DealCloud is predicated on this idea of a multi-relational database, right? So that a deal can be associated with multiple underlying assets, can be associated with multiple parties and counterparties, right? And that's something we're going to spend a lot of time on when we actually get into the demo.